that is designated, or its limit is up to 1 kilometer, or you can say within a campus, within a campus, or you can say within a office. Within office means one building, office of same building. Man, metropolitan area network, that's nothing but limited to the city level. Wide area network, that is across the globe, globally. For example, outside city to country, you can say continent to continent, that's called as country to country, or between countries, or between continents. Okay, or you can say between cities. Within cities, this is man is within city, this is between cities. Getting my point? Within the city, that's a man. Outside city, that's a man. Again, LAN is subcategorized as virtual LAN. Why virtual LAN is required? So that the whatever the IP address that we'll define. What is mean by IP address? IP address is the device identification number, so that which particular computer has sent an instruction. You can on the outer picture looks like person who is, or the operator who is sitting on the first computer gave the print, and the printout takes place. That's the simple answer. But exactly what's happening in the back end? So how the computer will recognize, because computers are like a dead body, it's not a living body, it doesn't think by itself, it needs instructions. So in that case, how it will recognize? Because each computer is recognized by IP addressing. IP addressing nothing but IP address is nothing but a device identification number. Each device is identified by one of the IP address. For example, how it looks: 192.168.9.40. This is one of the example. But I'll in the later part we'll discuss on how this IP address works. This IP address is given, and printer also has one IP address. This is the computer address. Printer also has one IP address. For example, 192.168.65.4. Just giving an example. This is each computer identified one of the unique identification number. So this, see, address is same 192.168. What is differ here? The third part, fourth part, that will call as subnetting. That will come in the later part. As of now, you just remember that each device in the network. Each device means what are the devices are comes. It may comes computer, it may comes printers, it may come scanners, it may come like a bring your own device will come. Each device, any device connect within the network. Suppose you are using only mobile, you are accessing a internet, you are sending a message. Here what the device comes? Your device, no matter mobile or computer or tablet, the other person who will receive your message, WhatsApp message, his phone or his tablet or his computer, and internet. So three device came. Three device means again, internet is not it's a wide area network, but internet itself use some devices like routers, switches, firewalls, bridges. So those comes under each device, whichever comes in the network are identified with the IP address. So that the whenever the instruction comes, whenever you will send a message, whenever you receive a message, everything will be identified. So virtually within the I mentioned here, within a campus, suppose if it's a 7th floor building, 7th floor building, just giving an example, BLDG, shortly I will mention. If it is a 7th floor building, then what will happen? There the VLAN takes place. It's of course it's a LAN itself, but in the 7th floor building, what they will use? Each building has one IP address. Each building has one network, one virtual network. That will call it as VLAN 1 communicate with VLAN 2. It means as first floor building network communicating with the 2nd floor building. 7th floor building itself it's a part of LAN example, but each floor is differentiated. Why differentiation is required? Just for security reason, so that no one can access anyone data easily. So just for giving ensuring additional security, they will give a virtual LAN. Means virtually they are configuring it. That will coming into a later part. Man is over, WAN is over. In the WAN is one of the example is WAN example. One of the example is internet is an example for wide area network, because it is globally wide area, globally widen network, globally covered. It may be within countries or within cities. In this also one example will come as like VLAN. Similarly, WLAN will come. WLAN means wirelessly it has been connected. Your router, see in your home, there is a router is there, that is has been physically connected. But when you can able to access the internet from your router, there is no wire connection. That's a wireless connection. Getting my point?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now the next part I will discuss as per the slide wise. Networking types is over. Networking cables, networking devices. In the networking types, I think one of the point I have explained here, need to explain, that is called as topology. You need to remember the terminology topology. What is the meaning of topology? Networking topology, or just will use a topology. Topology is nothing but the way the devices are connected, style, or we can say method of connecting device, method of network wherein the device is connected to form the network. How? For example, it's a just general word. What is the meaning of topology? The technical word will be again differs. Just I gave you the example. If you give us some example here, topology, what is the computer topology? Physical arrangement of nodes at connect. Nodes nothing but each connection point. Here, whatever I mentioned here, shall I? Okay, I will remove this basics. Suppose this is the first. I'll again coming with the example of computer printer. Sorry, bank example. This is the counter sitting. Okay. Okay. Now here the one of the customer came. He is asking a first counter. This is one printer, one computer. Here's one operator sitting. Okay. He's a customer. He's a customer. He's a operator. Okay. This is the computer one. What he is doing? He is accessing. All devices are connected each other. This is called as computer network. This has is also there is one printer is connected. Let's consider this an example for this is then a printer. Even this is also connected to the printer. Okay. Now question arises. Of course, it has to connect with one of the device. It may connect to the one of the device. That's called as networking device. It may be a switch. It may be a router. It may be a bridge. Suppose your home office, home network also same. You are using one router. It may connect to the printer. It may connect to your personal phone. It may be connect to the one more computer. Similar networking device will be used. With the help of that, devices are connected. You are giving a print from first printer, first computer. It is getting printed with the help of networking. Now, here what they are saying, topology meaning the physical and logical arrangement of nodes. What do you mean by node? Here each computer is called as one node. Node is nothing but a connection point. Node is nothing but connection point. As you can say port, similarly in the networking word, it's called as node. Getting my nodes usually include devices such as switches, routers, and software with switch and router features. It's also like they will also say this is also connection point. Network device also acts as a node. Node is a connection point. This connection point is connecting to the another connection point. Computers one node. This is the one node, and it is connecting each other. That's what the meaning it comes. Now coming here, if you use, can copy it, whichever is fine. Different, whatever the meaning is. Just for giving an example here, I will copy this one. Now, what are the types? How the devices are arranged together in the form of network. That's called as topology. Bus topology, tree topology, mesh topology, ring topology, hybrid topology. So many types are there. You are not required to understand how these topology works, but just to understand how the actually network has been formed. I'll just show you this example. Instead of drawing together, I'll just show the picture itself. Okay. Point to point technology, point to point topology, nothing but one computer is connected to another computer. When you are sending an email, there is no device accessed. Or else when you are sending one of the file to another file, or your phone from one phone WhatsApp message to another phone of the WhatsApp message. That's one to one communication is called as point to point. Bus is nothing but in this form it has been bus formed. Bus example here. I'll close. Sorry. Bus is nothing but in this form it has usually. Okay. Similar the format, the picture comes here. I'll take the same copy paste. Here how it be? Instead of the computer, there will be like a computer printer here. This is one computer, this is one computer, this is one computer. The architecture, the way the devices are connected in this format, that is called as bus topology. Here there is no, each device are communicating without any requirement of any networking device. Directly they are communicating each other. Point to point, nothing but one point to another point. This is one point is called as, this is point to point technology. Only one computer connecting to the another computer. That's a point to point, or we can say. And this is bus topology is nothing but one computer is connected to another. There is no common networking device. There is no hub. There is no router. There is no switch. Ring topology, or the we can say star topology. Star topology is where it comes as common device will come. 4, 5 computers are connected in the common one server that we will learn in the next Windows Server technology, where each the server is managing the other computers. If this server goes down, you will get some of the examples, some of the errors say that currently you will get an error stating that server is down. Kindly try after some time. Suppose you want to withdraw money. Sometime you'll say that currently server is down, or maybe like a 404 error. Did you come across any such notifications? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See, if the ATM server you wanted to withdraw money, but the its server itself are down. Server itself are down means it will show the error. But how you, what is the meaning of that? The centralized server who is managing this, or ATM machine is also one of the client computer. So this type of star, this is called as star topology. Star topology. I'll give a short name. Where is server is there and set of one server with set of clients or set of client computers are there. If server down, entire client connectivity is down. Other devices don't work. Same like leader and follower. If leader is not available, ultimately follower will say that we don't have any communication. We don't have any answer for it.